I was sitting in my office. I'm like, narcissists don't like peace. I've noticed that. That's why that coworker hates you, because you mind your business and you work and you go home and you're not in everyone's face and you're not causing trouble and you're not meddling. Narcissists don't like seeing people at peace, and they don't like peaceful environments, which is why the narcissist in your family tries to turn everybody against each other. Because the narcissist is at war with themselves, both physically, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, your peace irritates them, because that is what narcissists do. Narcissists do not like peaceful environments. I remember there was a time I had this colleague years ago. She hated when I was playing Sade in my office, just relaxing. She couldn't stand it. I can see the irritation on her face, because I love to play jazz. I'm finally at that age, y'all, where I got a jazz playlist. I'm at that age, y'all. She just hated me sitting at my desk playing jazz and just having my candle lit and just working and being focused and loving life. She hated that. And I would catch her looking in between her cubicle at me, being at peace, and I can see the frustration on her face. And when she would see me at peace, she would come to my desk and bring up something that happened with a file that didn't happen, or, oh, this person needs help, you need to hurry up and go upstairs, or like this. She would try to create something that wasn't there because she hated my peace. So if you're dealing with somebody who hates the fact that you're at peace, that's a narcissist, and you need to get away from that person. And that's why I always talk about protecting your energy and protecting your peace. Okay, I'm going to be talking about that a lot in my podcast. My podcast drops on Friday, by the way, on Spotify. I forgot to tell you that. My podcast drops on Friday. You have to protect your peace from people who want to withdraw on it. You got to protect your energy from people who want to siphon it and suck it out of you with a straw. Because if you don't protect your peace, you're always going to be running around in a circus when you're dealing with people. You have to have certain boundary lines. So don't forget to look out for my podcast on Spotify that drops on Friday. And comment below about a time that a narcissist tried to steal your peace and you put a stop to it. Love y'all. Narcissists love specific, particular types of people. Narcissists like people who are full of warmth. Narcissists like people who are sweet, caring, empathetic. Narcissists love people who are super understanding. Narcissists love people who are vibrant, who smile a lot. A narcissist's first compliment, I'm about to drop some gems. A narcissist's first compliment will always be, I like your energy. That is going to be the first compliment that a narcissist gives you. They always talk about your energy. It's very weird. That is how they will literally compliment you. They'll say, oh, I love your energy. That's gonna be the way that they compliment you. But what they're really saying is, I love your light. I love your warmth. I love your excitement for life. I love your optimism. I love your enthusiasm. And I'm actually going to rip that away from you though, but I do love it and I want to break it. So the narcissist, okay, we'll talk about this in the Life Monopoly class. The Life Monopoly class is going to be loaded this Sunday at 7 p.m. Don't forget to sign up. Life Monopoly is going to be a good class because we're also going to talk about how to not get screwed over in life, right? Life is a monopoly. Life is a game. We're going to also talk about how to not get screwed over in life. And I'm not going to give out too many nuggets, but you're supposed to be practicing intuitive discernment, intuitive empathy, and intuitive understanding. What does that mean? If a narcissist is seeking your understanding and you fall for it and you fall into the trap, they are going to destroy you. Okay?
So the narcissist loves you because you don't practice intuitive empathy. You're not intuitive or discerning with your understanding. Your niceties are free. What did I tell you guys before? Being nice is dangerous because you're going to attract narcissists. Being nice is the most dangerous thing that could have ever been taught to women. And I think that being nice is actually what marinated women to be better prey for people. To be easy prey is being nice, because what being nice does is you're going to enable people's bad behavior when you're nice, right? Because you're afraid of them not liking you. So because you're afraid of people not liking you, you're going to be nice and you're going to give them pass after pass. So the narcissist is always going to go after the nice person. Narcissists don't like people who are stern. Narcissists don't like people who have boundaries. Narcissists don't like people that can't be controlled. That is not what they go for. So being nice is dangerous. It can be a danger to you because narcissists love you. They'll love you if you're nice, because kind is when you have intuitive understanding. Nice is when you give people passes even though they don't deserve one. Nice is when you allow people to cross your boundaries over and over again. That's nice. And that's what the narcissist desires from you. The narcissist is looking for somebody that will give them unlimited chances, unlimited passes, and unlimited understanding. So the narcissist loves you. They love you. You are the perfect person for them. You're nice to everyone. I'm nice to my family, right? I'm nice to my loved ones. I'm nice to people that are the closest to me. I don't give my niceties to the general population, because that would mean I'm letting my guard down and allowing you the possibility to abuse me. My people who love me are not going to abuse me. Therefore, they're not going to weaponize my niceties. But the general population, if you show people that they're nice and they don't have the character of being a good, healthy soul, they're going to exploit that niceness in you. So narcissists love you because you give away your niceties to everyone. You don't have intuitive empathy. What does that mean, intuitive empathy? Narcissists are always going to bring you a sob story. It's always a sob story. Oh, my ex was terrible. My ex-wife was terrible. My ex-husband was terrible. Everybody's terrible. The narcissist is always going to try and prey on your empathy. They prey on empathy. That's why I said, when you don't know somebody that well and they bring you a sob story, be very neutral. Have a neutral face. Have a neutral response. Don't show any type of emotion. This person could be lying. You don't know them that well, and you'll notice that the narcissist will start to get nervous. The narcissist will get nervous because they're not getting the emotional response from you that they expected, right? And I always tell people that your goal should be to be the narcissist's worst nightmare. And how would you be the narcissist's worst nightmare? It's easy. The way to be the narcissist's worst nightmare is to have duality. Okay? Duality is how you become the narcissist's worst nightmare. What is duality? Let's talk about that for a little bit. We're going to talk about duality in Life Monopoly. For example, for me, my personality is duality. Meaning, when you meet me, you're seeing the tip of the iceberg. You're not seeing the whole iceberg. You're just seeing the tip. I have a duality in my personality. And sometimes it is a struggle, but I have to stay balanced and I have to stay focused. But my personality, I have a duality. That means that I can easily go from love and light to knuck if you buck. And it's very quick too. And it's very random. And sometimes it can cause people to feel alarmed because they're like, wait, who is this person? Yeah, you're getting a new person because you're trying to use me now. You're getting a new person because you're trying to get over on me. And I'm noticing that. You're getting a new person because you are trying to ostracize me. So now I have to turn the other version of me on that you weren't aware was there because you only saw the tip of the iceberg. So in order to be a narcissist's worst nightmare, you have to have a duality in your personality, meaning let them think that you are easy prey, right? Let them think that you are not paying attention. Let them think that they're getting over on you. And once they think that they got you, you strike. Once they think that they got you, you strike. Okay? Once they think that they got you, you strike. And that's the only way, because narcissists are going to keep loving you, and you're going to keep attracting them if you don't have the duality that's necessary to be able to spot when somebody is not who they appear to be. The narcissist is always seeking your understanding. The narcissist is always seeking for you to give them a pass of some sort. That's why they're always going to temperature check you, because the narcissist is trying to check and feel out how far you will allow them to go. Everything that they do is a test. Okay? You need to be able to know if the narcissist is testing you, if they're temperature checking you for abuse. The narcissist wants to confirm that you will be an acceptor of abuse, meaning they want to confirm that you'll be the kind of person that will endure abuse constantly. They want to know and be sure that you are the type of woman or man that it'll take you a long time to walk away from abusive behaviors, that they can just give you any type of BS apology every time they cross the line, and you're going to keep allowing it to happen. The narcissist is looking for an enabler, somebody who's super understanding, somebody who's super empathetic, somebody who's going to allow them to be abusive. Okay, that is who they are looking for. And the goal is to not let that be you. Now, I'm not saying to be a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to understand that the world is not kind. We'll talk about that in Life Monopoly. The world is not kind. So if you're approaching the world as if the world is kind, you are going to be in for a very, very, very rude awakening. You have to have a duality. Okay, we're going to talk about this in the Secret Circle on Patreon. It's forming your duality and understanding your duality. We all have two sides to us as people. You have to be able to balance it out in the middle. Okay, your duality, meaning you need to be love and light, but you also have to learn how to switch gears when somebody is getting out of place. You have to be love and light and all sweet and warm and graceful, but you have to know how to switch gears if a time comes where you have to push against the grain to get a particular result. Like, you have to have a duality in your character, because not everybody is the same, right? Not everybody is the same. So if you don't have a duality in your character, that means that you're approaching everybody like, you're approaching everybody like they're the same. You're giving everybody treatment, meaning you don't treat a good person the way that you would treat a narcissist. A narcissist has to be treated in a particular manner, because if not, they're going to tap dance on your skull. They're going to get on your head. They're going to tap dance on your head because you're allowing them to. Do not forget to sign up for Life Monopoly. Okay, we have 6 months left until 2026, so this is definitely not the time to play any games. Life Monopoly is probably one of the favorite courses I've created, because in this course, we are going to discuss every single part of your life that needs your focus. Life is like a pie. There's the financial aspect, there's your romantic relationships, there's your friendships, there's your spirituality, there's your self-introspection. And the problem is, since we were in school and college, we were never taught the pie method when it comes to life and how we need to focus on each and every part of our life evenly. We got 6 months left, so this is not the time to waste. Get your life together with the Life Monopoly Masterclass. Finance boss. Are you feeling like you cannot keep up with your finances? Your savings account is really dry. It's looking really dry. You don't know where your money is going, and you simply can't keep up. First of all, we're going to talk about the spirit of riches in the Finance Boss Masterclass. Yes, there is a lot of spiritual reasoning behind how money works. There's the physical aspect and there's a spiritual aspect. And in this class, we are going to discuss both to make sure that we get you financially where you need to be with the mentality that is necessary to keep your finances in order.